We're talking to Mr. Homer Wheaton, and he's talking about coming to Tennessee State University and some of the other things that were important in terms of his life and his career at Tennessee State University. And of course, Mr. Wheaton, let's pick up with you being at Tennessee State University now.
Okay, Dr. Haney, I was about to say that my relationship with Dr. Davis developed real strong during the time that I was down in Shelbyville teaching veterans. And he invited me back to do a master's degree and told me that he had several jobs that he wanted me to consider. So I came back and did the master's degree and completed that in 1953. Dr. Davis, while I was doing the master's degree, I had an office in the safety department. The safety department headquarters was in the president's house. So I was with the president every day, and he got to know me very, very well and developed a lot of confidence in me, much more confidence than he probably should have. And he, of course, gave me the job, a teaching job in the Department of Agriculture, and made me assistant director of safety, again, the safety department headquartered in his house. In 1953, one day, Dr. Davis and I was out on one of his farms in Cheatham County, a place called Riverview Acres. He would like to go out in the country to relax, to get away from the pressures of the job. And he would talk about his plans. So one day we were out there, and he began to tell me about how he became president and what his vision was for the university. And he told me that that integration was right around the corner. And I asked him to repeat what he said. And he said that integration was right around the corner, and that he had set out to build a school that would withstand the forces of integration. So I was pretty shocked about what the president said, and told him that I was a much younger man than he was, and I didn't think I'd be living during any time that there would be integration or desegregation. He simply said, oh, integration is right around the corner. And he said that I was aware of that when I became president in 1943. And I began then to build a school that would withstand the forces of integration. And he said that the first thing he did was to bring together a good faculty. Well, his first faculty crop came in with me in 1944. So he didn't really have to tell me who it was that he brought in. He brought in a bunch of giants. He brought in guys like Carl Hill, who got to be president of 2 schools, Dr. Crouch, who was head of the science department, dean of the graduate school. Just outstanding folk he brought in. And of course, you know, in 1954, there was a Supreme Court decision that outlawed Brown versus Board of Education that outlawed discrimination in public education. So when that happened, I immediately reflected back on what Dr. Davis had told me a year earlier, and what he was doing. And he told me of how he went about to develop a strong academic institution. He wanted all his departments to be strong. And if you look at the old history, you'll see that he had very strong academic programs. But he also told me that he wanted the people around the world to know about Tennessee State University. And he said that academic departments are generally not written about in the daily media. But he said that all newspapers have a sports section, sports editor, and they write about sports, but almost none had any educational section. So then he developed a strong athletic program to write the name of Tennessee State